Do you spend your weekends scrolling mindlessly through social media, binge watching TV for 12 hours straight, or being too lazy to get out of bed? We've all been there before. Most people have a strong desire to enjoy and relax on their weekends during their free time, but find themselves stuck doing mindless behaviors and not recharging their mental and physical energy. When Monday eventually rolls around, they're right back where they started, mentally exhausted and drained. So what needs to change? Fortunately, trying these 6 tips may be the answer to getting the most out of your weekend. 1. Wake up before 9 a.m. For the people who sleep in until noon or later, you may get some gratification with a little more sleep, but by doing this, you don't get a proper start to your morning or weekend. Everything you need to get done in the morning gets pushed to the afternoon or evening, and then you don't have time for anything else in the day. If you can get yourself up before 9 a.m. on the weekends, you'll have more time to tackle what needs to be done, and therefore more time for the things you want to do to enjoy your free time. So set an alarm, make some coffee, and get up to start your weekend. 2. Make a to-do list. This is by far the best way to visualize your day. You most likely make to-do lists during the week for work, so why not for your weekend? You'll want your weekend to-do list to have at least 2 sections: things you have to do and things you want to do. The things you have to do can be getting groceries, sweeping the floor, doing the laundry, etc. The things you want to do can be anything you love: playing your favorite video game, reading a book, getting coffee with a friend, watching TV, etc. By writing both things in your to-do list, you are making time for the necessities, but also making time for yourself and the things you like to do. Although it's important to not stress yourself out about checking off every single thing. You will probably want to get most of the have-to-do things checked off and aim for 2 or 3 things checked off of the want-to-do list. Ugh, the dreaded weekly cleaning. Even if you have a small house, cleaning the entire house is exhausting and not the greatest way to spend a Saturday morning. However, having a clean and tidy living space is important for your well-being and mental health, so accept the fact that it's something you're just going to have to buck up and do. Doing at least 30 minutes of cleaning can be more productive than you might think. Our advice: set a timer for 30 minutes, put on some peppy music, pick up a mop, and go to town. Have fun with it. Once the timer goes off, you're done. If you need more time to clean and tidy up, you can do the 30-minute rule later in the day or the next day too. Does anyone remember those old 2000s commercials about making sure kids get at least 30 to 45 minutes of outside play every day? This is the same thing, except it can be any kind of physical movement. Your go-to is walking your dog around the block. You can get a nice breath of fresh air, and your dog gets to bark at the neighbors. It's a win-win. Everyone knows the hundreds of positive effects physical activity does on your mental and physical health, and getting up to move at least once or twice a week will help more than you think. Try out that new yoga place that you've heard about. Go for a jog, dust off your old bike, and take it around the block. Just get moving. This one is important. You should have a few hobbies on your to-do list under things you want to do, so do them. Hobbies are great activities to look forward to doing when you have free time, which is now. Check off a few have-to-do things on your list, then make some time for your want-to-do things. Rewarding yourself with your favorite ways to pass the time will make your weekends more rewarding and worth getting up for. This one is easier said than done. Sure, in the moment of reading your favorite book or baking cupcakes, you enjoy yourself, but on Sunday night right before bed, can you look back and have fully appreciated your weekend? When you're doing any of the activities above, it's also important to live in the moment. Take a mental note of how you feel and appreciate this instance in your weekend, your life. As a society, we can easily find ourselves in a constant state of looking towards the future, not living in the present moment. Realizing this and taking more effort into appreciating the now is a huge step to enjoying your free time and your weekend. Thanks for watching till the end.